Wow. We went live before I clicked. I didn't even get a chance to click I forgot what I was doing. We were talking. Welcome everyone to another fun-filled week of
Mhm.
no opening tonight because the old man screwed up. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Anyways, no opening tonight, but we will have a closing when we get off here. I clicked the wrong button and I didn't have it opened up over here to where it would do it. So, actually, it used to let me, when I go live and it would click, go live and play, and it didn't do it. So I don't know. I'll have to go look at my setup now. So,
Mhm.
anyways, welcome to Monday. So how you doing, Art? How'd your day go? And did you have a good day
I'm
yesterday?
I'm doing good. Sleepy, tired. Didn't sleep all that well last night. Did just a little over 9 hours today at work, and I sold one of my Blue Willow serving dishes.
Excellent,
So
excellent,
had to go
excellent.
pick that up at my sister's house so I could pack it tomorrow to ship out. And the
Okay.
nice thing about eBay is they send you a QR code because you've already paid the postage.
Right.
So when you go to the post office, you just give them the box or the package, hold up your phone with the QR code, they scan it, they print out the label, slap that on there, you're done.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Mhm.
Technology.
Cool. Yeah. So,
And we got Keith in the chat. He's
yeah,
over on my
let's
channel.
go ahead. Let's go ahead and let me
Say
ask how
hello
everybody's
to
Just
doing,
you.
and
want
then
to go around the horn first,
yeah,
then
yeah,
that's it.
yeah, and then we'll talk to everybody in the chat.
Right.
Yeah. So, Dominic, you were next in. How's your day started, and how was your weekend?
It's been windy, and more windy.
Ah,
Upwards of 60 miles an hour.
Ooh,
ooh,
boy.
that's windy.
Yeah, you
That's
need a
windy.
real
Yeah.
strong kite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So,
send it.
Mhm.
yeah. What's Charles? How's everything going with you?
Yeah.
Good. I just woke up about 2 minutes ago.
Meh,
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Well,
nice.
I've been awake for a little while. I was running late. I was talking to Alexis, but then I got to doing something else after I got off,
Hey, Don,
and I got I,
David.
I got in here a little later than I intended to.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. So I can tell you one thing: it is hotter than Hades right now in this
Yeah.
place. It is.
I'm here.
We're running up in, getting close to the 100 mark. It's
Wow.
well, right now it's cooled down. It's 91 degrees.
Oh,
Mm.
okay.
You know,
Nice.
and I think we're running at about now we're only running 62% humidity, so that ain't bad.
Oh, okay.
I'd like it if it was more like 15% humidity, but
Mhm.
it is what
Nice
it
one.
is. So
Yeah.
yeah. So all right, let's go ahead and I'm gonna let you say hello to everybody in the chat and make sure you get
Uh,
everybody because I'm gonna run and get my glasses real quick because I can't read the chat.
Alrighty. Well, we'll start off with Brenda Sunstar. And we got Brad in his attic.
Brad,
And we got Charles
hey,
Gillespie.
Charles,
And we got Ed Swing, who is
James.
James. Good to see you. Another Melbourneite. Uh, we got Steve Janis, Vermont Views. Welcome, Steve. Good to see you. And we've got Bryan, Waypoint, New England. And and then we got David, AZ Drone Dude. Welcome, welcome. And then we got Don, Mudball Don. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. And over on my channel, we have Keith, a Jeep, a drone, and an old man. He's over on my channel. I am co-streaming on my channel. And then we got Bent Rail Productions, which is Gary.
Gary, yep.
Gary, I got that right. Good, good, good. And at Swing, I already said him. And we got Captain Joe Merca, USA Drone Flyer. Hey, Joe, good to see you. And we got Grant, Mr. S. And Mark R. White. Yes, he are white. Let's see who else.
Joining with
We got
Jamie.
Dusty, East Coast Thrills. And I said Steve Jeunesse. Did I say is Steve Knowles here? I don't think I've seen.
No, I haven't.
No,
I
I
was
think I
saying
just heard Steve.
you've got
Steve Jeunesse.
Joining with Jamie on your channel.
Oh
Yeah.
yes, that's right, Jamie. Good to see you. So I am co-streaming the show on my channel. I changed it a little bit. I changed the title a little bit so everybody knows I'm co-streaming.
Yeah.
And I put up a new thumbnail, which
I saw
has
that. Yeah, I saw that.
so, and it also tells you I'm co-streaming. So did all that, and I made a couple thumbnails for Bill, and
That's a
I
good
kind
one.
of like the one that I showed. Did I show it to you, Lloyd? I know I showed it to Dominic.
I don't know if you showed it to me or not. You may have, and I hadn't looked at it.
Okay, let's see if I could pull it up. Pull it up. Let's see.
Yeah, hello everybody in the chat. I'm sorry I'm kind of discombobulated tonight for some reason. I thought I had it all set up, and then all of a sudden it's just like I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
there's Steve. Hey, Steve Knowles.
There's Steve Knowles.
Ah, hello, Steve Knowles and Bryan, and Cool Cat's
there we
not
go.
on yet, so he may not be.
So if I could share this, maybe this will work. Go to Windows and we will share. There it is. And there's the thumbnail. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was able to do a capture that. And so I used Chat GBT to make it a cartoon.
Excellent.
And I think it turned out really good.
It did.
So yeah, I made a thumbnail. I think it turned out pretty good. Bill doesn't like the eyebrows. I think it looks cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's see.
Makes him look a little younger too.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Okay.
And I'll show the one that I made for Lloyd. Let's see if I go back. And this will be a thumbnail that I used on my channel. And and go to Windows.
Hello, Brenda. How you doing?
Yeah. There we go. You can go show that. And
oh yeah. Well, I like that one. Yeah. It's amazing how that crab on the hat fits my personality and my looks on that. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Okay.
The nice thing about co-streaming is people could leave a super chat on my channel if they'd like to. Just a couple dollars, or they could.
There's Michael. Hello, Cool Cat. Mr. Kitty.
Oh, Mr. Kitty. You're just the one I wanted to see tonight.
Yeah.
I'm going to put myself up.
Yeah, make yourself big.
Make yourself big.
As soon as I figure out how to do it. There we go. All right. Here is the pipe that I'm sending to Michael. It's
nice.
It's got a nice high gloss finish on it. Got some really good markings in it. And it does look better up close than it does on this, but I just finished buffing it out this evening. I'll probably do another soft cloth buff on it later. It's got some really unique almost tiger look in there. But anyways, and so that's let's see, go back. How do Max? There we go. Anyways, and I was watching a guy that, and this is where I got the idea of some of these pipes. But uh, whenever you're doing this, and let me said to Art how this was done. But when I finished sanding it, I sanded all the way down to about at least down to 2,000 grit. Sometimes I haven't gone 3,000. Well, I did a little bit last night, but I couldn't tell that made a difference. So fit anywhere, I start out sanding at about 80 grit, and then go up to about 300 and then 400. And then I jump up to 600. And that's when I'm starting to get into shape. And then when I'm doing my final sanding on it, I do it I start at 1,500 and then 2,000. And then I go back through and look for places. If I have to go back and sand some more, a little heavier, then I do that. And then what I do is look, I give it a little buff and it's a little shinier, but yeah. And but anyways, then what I do is I take and wipe it down with alcohol, really good. That gets all the dust, the sawdust, the sanding dust off there.
Yeah.
Then I take, I buy already pre-made shellac. I think it's what they call 1 pound cut, which is 1 pound of shellac to whatever amount of denatured alcohol. But anyways, I'll take and put a little bit in a cup, like a medicine cup, and then I mix the shellac. I thin it down. I put a layer on. I just take a pipe cleaner. I put it on there really fast. Let it just set for a second, and then I wipe it off. Then I let it dry. Then I do it again, and I wipe it off. The third time, I just barely go over it and catch any places I've missed, and then it's pretty well. And then I just let it dry. And one of the guys, I was watching how he did it, and he was always putting it on something. And turns out a 19 millimeter ratchet holds it perfectly. It can,
Oh,
and it doesn't fall over.
That's fascinating.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it just sits there, and I can. So when I'm through work, and I always have a pipe stem or something I can hold on to with it. And so,
Right.
anyways, so then what I did after that, after it dried, I went back through and wiped it down, looked at it again. I just wiped it with a soft cloth. Then I got well, I have I have buffing wheels on my Dremel,
Hey, Josh.
and I go through and I buff it up a little bit with stuff.
Josh,
But I got me a full size, buffer with 2 different buffing wheels, and so on the soft wheel, which is it's not sewn together, it's just all loose,
Right.
and I use what's called the white, which is it helps prevent scratches. But then I go back in with the blue, which gives it a high polish. Then after that's done, I wipe it down again. Then on the other wheel, I use carnauba wax. And
oh, nice.
then after that's done, then I wipe
stuff.
it and polish it up good with a soft cloth, and she'd be done.
Cool.
And then I just put it upside down. But I also did that. Now this one, I can't remember. I think I still got one more thing to do on it, but it's not quite as high gloss, and so that makes me think I didn't use the blue. I didn't use the blue on this one, but this is one. It's my weird pipe.
Your
It's
weird pipe.
yeah.
Ah,
Now
okay.
this is cherry wood,
Okay.
so but it's got some real pretty colors in it,
Right.
and
hmm
and it, again, I do the 3 layers, and that gives it depth. And shellac is the most natural type of finishes you can use. So,
Right.
anyways, I will be getting that off to Michael here in the next few days. I got a couple things I want to do yet, and then I'll be getting that together and shipping it off to him. So,
Cool.
and just talked to my son James. That was another reason I was late getting in here. Is my son called me just before we were supposed to go on, and
mhm.
he's got some guys there at work that want to buy one of my pipes. So
Oh,
so
awesome.
I'll probably, I don't know. I haven't set a price yet. So
Yeah.
I'll sit down. Now this one I took a lot more time on simply because I was doing it for somebody, that I wanted
Mhm.
to, I want them to have a decent pipe. If I'm just doing it for myself, it can look however, I'm not worried
Right.
about it. But
Plus, after you've made a few, you sort of
I'm getting better at each one. Each
getting
one's just
better
a little,
at it. Yeah.
yeah, I'm getting a
You go a
little,
little faster and
yeah, they're, yeah.
know what
What
you're doing. Yeah.
I'm getting them roughed out a lot quicker than I was.
Right.
So that allows me spend a little more time on finishing than I was. Like a tactile mouthpiece.
Oh, there you go. Fill it with vanilla tobacco.
Fill it with
Hello,
vanilla tobacco.
Alexis.
No rush though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
Oh,
I'll.
we got Alexis in the chat.
Yeah. Do what?
Alexis is in the
Alexis.
chat.
Oh, hello, Alexis. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. She said you could start now.
Yeah, we will.
Now I
We'll
can start.
restart the show.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah.
to play the
Yeah.
intro and then
Yeah.
restart the show.
Yeah. We could do that, I guess. But anyways, yeah. Alexis. Talked to her today. Jeff has done such a complete turnaround. I actually
Oh,
spoke to
that's
him
good.
today. Yeah, he's really
Awesome.
they're getting him, getting things set up, and hopefully he'll be coming home in the next few days with home health care, not hospice, but home health care.
Mm.
So
All right.
yeah, yeah. It's just I mean, he should have been gone by Wednesday or Thursday. He should have been gone, and here it is on Monday, and he's actually better than he has been in 2 or 3 weeks at least.
Awesome.
And his function is coming back, and
Good.
everything is just we'll wait and see. Her and I have had a lot of discussions about it, so it's just wait and see what happens. But it's all very promising news. A lot of prayers answered so far. So
Oh, that is
you know,
great to hear.
Awesome.
uh, nobody knows what tomorrow brings, as they say. But you know, uh, I mean, they could both go out there on their way home, and all of a sudden it's short circuit, and Elon Musk gets mad and disconnects all of the cars at the same time, and
Yeah.
all hell
There
breaks loose,
you
and that's the
go.
end of that.
Mhm.
Weird. Could be an alien spaceship come along and zap all the electric vehicles.
Mm.
Mhm.
But yeah. So, oh, one other thing, Michael. Now the inside of this is raw, but it will not have been smoked, but it will have pipe paste in it that I make up. Uh,
Mm.
I'll take some tobacco ash that I burn and let it get down real. Either that, or I may go over and buy it, because you can buy it at a health food store. Uh, I forgot what they call it, carbon, it's yeah,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm talking about, real fine carbon, and I
Yeah.
can mix that together, and it'll. So your first smoke on this may
Charcoal.
have charcoal, yeah, finely processed charcoal, and I
Mhm.
may get some of that, but it's been too hot, so
Yeah.
to get out. So I may do that tomorrow, because I got to go with Jane. He's going to the doctor tomorrow, so. But I will do that. Your first smoke on that may have a bit of a honey flavor to it, but that's because that's what I make the paste. So, but
Oh,
that
I'm
also
glad.
protects the wood from burning out. It keeps it starts the carbon, because you got to get that carbon built up in there. Once that carbon's built in there, you know, it keeps the wood from burning through. And
Mhm.
so,
Oh, Michael says he's got metal gauze disc too.
oh, okay, yeah, oh, yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
But anyways, so yeah, I'll get it uh I hope you like it. I hope you like it.
I
But
think you will, Lloyd.
Yeah.
You've been doing some really good work. Yeah.
I'm getting better at it. I really
Yeah.
am liking it.
Yeah. It just takes practice.
Yeah.
Practice.
Well, considering
You
I
know?
didn't have any idea what I was doing when I
Yeah.
started, and it just
You
I
know what
started
a
out with
good place is to learn how to do that?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah.
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 Mhm.
I can say now I can say I'm not a professional pipe maker, but I am a YouTube certified pipe builder.
Right. Mm-hmm. And stick that in your pipe and smoke it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My daughter-in-law, she has a Jeep and she's always working on it, adding things to it. She put on she put on a winch and she put on all sorts of things. And so she actually has a sticker that says YouTube certified mechanic.
YouTube certified
Yeah.
cable installer as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Lloyd, you ought to do a video of you making one of your pipes.
I'm probably going to at some point.
I bet that just go gangbusters.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it will because I've got the cameras and stuff. I could do it. It's just a matter of
Mm-hmm.
just taking the time to set it up. Uh, and I've got plenty of wood to do it with right now. So, and
You know what else? You ought to build a jeepney.
oh God,
I've
that looked
seen
like
you
so much
plenty
work.
of videos of.
Yeah, I've got plenty of videos on it, and I could probably get the patterns for a 3D print.
Yeah.
I haven't even fired up my 3D printer here in a month because I've been so busy working on pipes that it's like I keep looking like, oh man, I need to make this so I can use this for that, so I can use
There
this.
you go.
Well, if I had I have a 3D printer now. If I just get busy and use it, I can make this jig for my pipe making. So
There you
it's
go.
just, but yeah.
And some of those jeepneys, I'm just amazed at
Oh,
some of the
those are
stuff
some
they
awesome work.
put.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like wow.
I saw a guy he did an interior, a 3D printed interior of two guys. It's because most of those don't, a lot of them don't come with interiors, but this guy did one, and he put a servo on it, and uh, anyways, he puts
Oh,
this. Yeah, look at that.
there's
It's me and
Mr.
Mike
Bill.
back there. Yeah, but he put a
Hi,
servo
Bill.
on, and he had the head swivel, and so every time he goes to turn it, the steering wheel turns, and both guys look that direction, whichever way they're turning.
Oh,
And it's
cool.
a 3D printed interior for an RC vehicle. So,
Cool.
anyways,
Mm-hmm.
it's way too more industrious than I am. Uh,
Oh,
but, but yeah, it's amazing what a buffing wheel does. That was just like, wow, made it
mm-hmm.
so much easier. But how are you, Mr. Bill?
Hello.
Hi, welcome to the show.
Bill.
Yeah, I know. I
Sorry
think
I'm
we're all
late.
the.
Sorry I'm late.
You don't need to worry about it. You work today.
Long day. Long day.
Yeah,
Another long day. It's always a long day. Yeah. Is showing my skills today. How to remount the stall room. Somebody broke a door off a stall
Stop,
upstairs.
Bill.
Yeah. So we had to rehang that. Like every day I come in, there's something I got to fix there. I
yeah.
should just go part time and just be maintenance. What? What's this
There you
mean?
go.
Get your microphone a little closer. You sound a little soft.
Use words, please. Just a moment. I'm sure the sound settings have. Oh no, they're right. That's weird. I didn't change anything.
Yeah,
Weird.
Can you hear me now?
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Is it
Better.
quiet or loud or what?
It's a little better. It's a little louder.
A little better.
Oh shit. Okay. Whatever. Fixing things. That's what I do at work. I should
Yeah.
just be a handyman. Just
Yeah.
be done with it.
Mm.
Just be done with it. How's it now?
Good.
It's good. It's good. Leave it right there.
Yep.
Go anymore, you'll overmodulate. So
Yep.
Don't want to overmodulate.
Yeah.
Yeah, then Art will be bitching about that too.
You know why I sound like this? There you go.
You mean sound like you?
No, it didn't. So, but
That actually doesn't sound that bad. That sound effect, by the way.
yeah,
That's not that annoying.
it's not annoying as some of them.
Well, no, until the words start coming in. So anyway, long day at work. Not a long day at work. But who cares? I'm home and I'm off tomorrow.
Yay!
You know, my windshield on that bike. Here, I'll just talk about something random. I don't know what you guys were
Mhm.
talking about, but I
Right, could be
figured,
random.
you know, it's made out of poly, whatever the fuck, and somebody cleaned it with the wrong stuff,
Ooh.
so it had this. It looked like it was ruined. You know what I mean? It was cloudy
Right?
and something on it. It wouldn't come off no matter how much you cleaned it. So I figured, well, I'm not happy with the windshield anyway because I want a taller one. So let's get nuts, like Michael Keaton in the Batman movie. You want to get nuts? Let's get
Yeah.
nuts. I took fiber, microfiber towel, and some turtle wax, ice speed compound,
Mm.
and it's compound only speedier. And the
Yeah.
thing is, you know, you worry about using this compound on there, it just really just make it a complete cloud. You know, scratch it completely up and make it complete
Right,
cloud.
right.
But this thing claims to get rid of swirlies. Well, this is the stuff that supposedly makes your paint look like glass. So really, whatever grit's in there, I think it's like baking soda because it didn't scratch it at all. Apparently, the
Yeah.
plastic was
Yeah.
Good.
harder than the particulate matter.
Yeah.
So it took it off. Thing looks new. Can't believe
Cool.
it. Looks awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
It's way down in the bottom and the back. I can't get to really because of the way it meets the dash.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
So I mean, that'll be a little project. I'm going to take it off. It's kind of a pain in the ass getting it off, but I'll get it off and do the whole thing, and maybe I will stick with it. We'll see. I did notice, even though it is low, it's like here. You know what I mean? And you want it more like here to your nose.
Right,
You know?
yeah.
So still want to be able to see over it, but you want the, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I noticed it does it depends on the speed. It does a pretty decent job, even though it's down here,
Yeah.
because it's curved like this up at the top. You know,
Right.
it goes
Mhm.
up and then it curves back out to the front,
Right.
and it
Right.
seems to actually hit up here. But I think at higher
Yeah.
speeds, that's when it makes its way
Yeah.
down
Yeah.
into my eyes because trying to knock my glasses off. You know,
Mhm.
so. But anyway, and then I took it for a daylight run down to work last night because the police were there and they called up, or she called up the manager because they wanted to review video because there was a missing woman.
Mm.
I was like, oh man, I'm in the driveway. I'm wearing nothing but shorts and a t-shirt, and I'm dirty. I got no socks, no shoes. You know, I'm working on my. Not, I mean, I'd say the driveway, but you know, in the garage door. You
Yeah.
know, I
Yeah.
got the garage door,
Yeah.
and I'm half in and half out. You know, but anyway, I was just in the process of wrapping it up. Maybe you know, there was a couple other things I wanted to do, but I said no at first, and I thought to myself, this woman could be dying somewhere. So, see, so she puts the cop on the phone. He's all talking about how important it is, and I understand, and, you know, you need your time off, and it's a Sunday. I said, it's a Sunday, and you don't want to come. No, I said, that's not it. I am not in a position to go anywhere right now. I'm not dressed.
Hey, Bob.
You know, I've got a
Bob.
bike in parts in my driveway, you know.
Yeah.
So I went there. I told him 35 minutes. It probably took me more like 45, but I went there. So then I spend an hour and a half there because the video capture, I mean, the system, it's just slow. And plus, you know, you're just reviewing. There's 16 cameras over in Sticks, 32 in the bowling center. Apparently, this woman spent time in the bowling center and went over to Sticks with somebody. And then when they were over in Sticks, they were drinking, having a good time. And then she, at 2:30 in the morning, allegedly called her husband looking for help, whatever that means. A ride? I don't know. I think he lied to get the police to move, is what I think, because it hadn't been 24 hours yet. and here they are.
Right.
But I think he lied. I think that's
Yeah.
baloney. Because first of all, she left her cell phone. So she left her cell phone. I don't know
How
how
did she
she would have,
call? Yeah.
right. Would you borrow a boyfriend's phone? And then, so we're reviewing the video, by the way. Oh, that's her. There she is. Okay, all right. She's over by the, okay, near the front door, by the bathrooms, at the corner of the bar. And she's partying and have a good time. And she starts making out with some random guy. And then
Well,
she starts hanging all over some other random guy. And these were not her husband. And trying to get
wow.
an idea what's going
It was
on
a
here.
Coldplay concert.
Yeah,
Huh?
I was at a Coldplay concert. Yeah.
No,
Was she on Jumbotron?
no,
Yeah.
no. She was on
Had to get
27-inch
impressed.
Otron in the office.
Yeah.
And
You
so
need a
much. And then I
sign
think,
that
no,
says
man, I mean,
smile. You're on candid camera.
she's somewhere where she doesn't want to be seen. But then you worry that maybe she left with one of these guys and something happened. So I stuck around because they're going to have to download it, and it's not evident how to do that. There's like steps you got to take. And then I take the files because it also downloads a proprietary player for the video because it uses some kind of codecs that nobody has or
Right.
recognizes. It's like so you gotta when you download the video, it'll you tell it the parameters this time to this time, this camera, whatever, and then it
Yeah.
downloads it with the player and all the DLLs or whatever else that it needs.
Yeah. Yeah.
But then what I do is I stick the file into the same folder as that. Anyway, it doesn't matter. I got my little thing and then I explained it to them. So I was waiting for that. And we were getting to that. They finally saw everything they needed to see, saw where she was when she left, who she left with. Now we got to record the video. But the thing was just really slowing down. I said, I think it needs to be rebooted. Something's going on here. And I was right. When I came back up, I got that blue box that says, okay, let's do. So it was doing some kind of update in the background, So anyway, right when we were at that point, I'm about to I just started the software up again. And he goes, oh, they found her. I said, they found her. Where'd they find her? She all right? Yeah, apparently she had some apartment her husband didn't know about.
Ooh.
Tell me more.
Nice, huh? And so then I talked to the girl that was. I actually know the girl that she was with that night. She's a regular. I mean, she's more than a
Yeah.
regular. She's like
Yeah.
practically. She's friends with everybody. Practically lives there. She's one of those.
Right.
In fact, she even worked there briefly. So I saw her out there, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, I was out with her, but she's not really a friend. She's my property manager." Oh, so that's how she can afford an apartment because it doesn't cost her anything. It's an apartment she manages that's probably empty. So she's taking advantage of it in the meantime. Now this is conjecture.
Conjecture, of course. Yeah.
But I mean, that ruined what I was doing. It ruined what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was in the process. My buddy's he's got like 8 people living in his house, and he's struggling money wise. So I was going to give him my old barbecue grill, my old Weber. I've got it's a Q1000. They're really nice. They're actually I kind of want to keep it because it'd be great for the like meetups and stuff. Because it's a portable one.
Right.
But it's not one of those cheap chintzy ones that looks like a
Yeah.
backpacker one. It's kind of heavy actually. It's got a cast iron grid in it, and the lid is the same material as the base. You know what I mean? Q1000. It's nice. They're like $250 just for that. And I've got the add-on cart for it that folds up. So it actually is.
Right. Yeah.
And it has the adapter, so you don't have to use the 1-pound bottles.
Oh.
So you plug it right into a
Plug it.
right. And actually, that cart, there's enough room to put the 20-pounder underneath there. So
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a grill. It's not the biggest, but it's not a little shit one. It actually will probably
Yeah,
cook
yeah.
8 or 10 burgers at once. But the grate had broken in moving transit, whatever. I guess cast iron breaks. I'm sure it does.
You can.
So I don't know what happened to it. It wasn't even in there. So I ordered one. It was like I got an aftermarket for like $35. So that's what I was cleaning that out and scraping it, and I wanted to get that all prepped up. I had to put that off. People suck, because they give in to their predilections.
Mhm.
Is that the right
In
word,
a,
Dominic?
Yep.
And it costs everybody around them. It costs her husband, costs me, costs the
Mhm.
police. Although it's going to cost them because that's what he said on the way out. To go, well, they'll be paying for this.
yeah,
Mhm.
and in all likelihood, the husband knew she was going somewhere, and she probably had an apartment, but he
Suspected.
didn't know which one. Yeah, where
Yep.
exactly where it's at.
Yeah.
So he used this as a way to find out where her little love nest was at. Yeah.
Yeah. Welcome to Grumpy Vlogger and Cheese Mate Show. Yeah.
Well, I mean, she probably has some ridiculous story. Oh, I passed out on my friends. We were
Oh,
drinking. I didn't,
yeah.
you know what I mean. So she's probably
Oh,
been
that
using those
pass out in
stories.
class.
And
Oh,
again, conjecture,
Again,
conjecture.
conjecture.
We
Yeah,
don't know. We don't know
that's
what's
right.
going on there. Maybe it's an open marriage. Maybe he was pissed he didn't get to join in. Who knows? But anyway, I get the feeling that he told her. Oh, she called at 2:30. And now that we know that she was fine, I'd make them. If I was the cops, I'd make him show me the record of the phone call.
Oh.
And then then he'll get fined for a false police report.
Yep.
So yeah. Yep.
Mhm.
Yep.
So,
It
Yep.
is kind of a false police report right from the get, to be honest with you.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
But anyway, but it just wrecked my day off, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah,
I
man.
said, and then what if I was in the same cloud? They were SOL.
Yeah, there you go.
They didn't want to wait till the next day. They were worried. They were worried that and they should be, that there might have been, who knows? She might be
Foul play,
still
yeah.
breathing in a ditch somewhere.
You don't know anymore. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It could have been absolutely true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
no, could
wasn't,
have been
but it
horrible.
could have been.
Could have
And
been
But
some
thank God
wacko
she's
that
she's
Biden let.
okay. They're okay. Everybody's okay.
Good.
okay.
She's not only okay, she's probably satisfied.
Hey,
Welcome, Glenn, Thunderbird 6, and Don. I see you sitting down there.
Glenn.
Yep, Donald.
Yeah.
Donald.
27-inch Otron, impressive. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And my skills with the computer are getting me out of a long day. Thursday, we've got a camp of 180 kids coming in at 1 o'clock.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Now, that's basically filling the place. There's 32 lanes. Even if you put 6 on a lane, which I'd rather do 5, but you can do 6, easy. That's 30 lanes. We have 32 and the 4 lanes that are the VIP, and we don't use that for camps or
Right.
anything.
Right.
We charge extra for that.
Mhm.
So it's full house. So, which isn't really the problem because they're not scheduled for the fancy camps like I had last week, where they get 2 slices of pizza each and a small soda and a
Yeah.
game and a $5 game card. I mean, all that really makes it nonstop work because they were there for an hour and a half. So we got to make 14 pizzas. There was 63 in the first group and 56 in the second group. Got to make all these pizzas. We can only make 6 at a time, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just so
Right.
it takes a long time. It's just a long day. The fact that they're not eating, it's just making sure they're not wearing. I don't let them. They're supposed to wear bowling shoes. Everybody, including small children, that we have them. But I don't have 180 pairs of size 3. You know what I'm saying, or whatever, because
Yeah.
or whatever size it's going to be, because these kids are 7 to 12, ages 7 to 12. So there's going to be large numbers of the same size shoe, and we're going to
Yeah.
run out. So we let them get away with white sneakers, so they don't scuff the approaches up and everything. But even that's not great. There's a reason why they make you. Oh, I have white sneakers. I'm not going to mark up. Yeah, but you leave rubber behind it. We clean those and condition those. People with bowling shoes are supposed to slide a little when they bowl.
Right. And then I go.
Yeah.
And
Bill's froze.
froze. Yeah.
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 But he's
Yeah.
showing that sliding. That's it.
Side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a pair. I don't even know where I got them. I found them. But I mean, they're a nice pair of bowling shoes. They've got like a leather on the bottom, very
Yep.
soft. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I've got bowling shoes and 2 balls and a bag.
I do too. Yeah.
Yep.
I got more than that now because I got Judy's. Judy had she had a better ball than I did, but she
Yeah.
she bowled more than I did, so she got I think hers was a resin ball, which
Oh.
at the time was big. I don't know. I think they moved away from that now, but
There goes Bill. Yep. Say hello to Comcast.
T-Mobile. You know what? I'm
T-Mobile.
telling you,
Yes.
my wife said it was fine. It was fine since she got home. It's been fine, you know, until I
Yeah,
said, watch, as soon as I get
taking up
online,
bandwidth.
it's going to crap out.
yeah.
But anyway.
Oh, hello, Bob. I meant to say hi to Bob. Old farts
Bob.
with drones.
Brand.
You hear what Alexis? Do you see what Alexis said?
What?
Not only did Bill freeze, so did you and Michael Wright, Lloyd.
Yeah, we did, didn't we? Yeah, yeah.
But anyway, it's not good to have you know, you want those approaches need to be kept nice and clean and pristine and blah blah blah.
Right.
Because people end up on their faces. You know, if you're expecting to slide a little and you catch, boom,
Yeah.
right in
Yep.
your face. So anyway, but we let them get away with YC because we have to, or we just can't accept it, you know. But anyway, long story longer, I am going up to Vero Beach Bowl Thursday because I'm going to be setting up a PC for them. See, so my IT work got me out of that, and my boss John, and he's going to take my place and go to Stewart and be in charge of that mess, that debacle.
That works out good. That works out
Plus,
good.
we do vending on, which means we empty the dartboard, the jukebox, the which is the touch tunes, and the because some people use cash, and the foosball table, and the Coke machine, and the snack machine. And we collect all that up, and we count it and condense it and
Right,
whatever.
right.
Go
Deposit
through,
it,
check.
so I don't have to do that
Silver
Thursday
one.
either.
There you go.
So anyway,
Yeah.
so that's cool. See, so having a trade pays off.
Yes, it does. It does.
Yep. Does. Yep. That's right.
Oh.
See, the modem's not flashing. So that was probably just a 60-second, or I probably could have stayed on, but that's all right.
Yeah.
Well, you'd froze up for just a second or two, a couple of times, and then that last time you just
Yep.
you locked up completely.
Yeah, I'll play with it tomorrow.
There you go.
I am gonna take the modem and the router,
Feed the squirrels.
Out to the
Make sure
garage.
that,
put them in the garage, and give it a try.
Yep.
You know, cut out the wiring in the house. I doubt that's it, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to get that Starlink.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, folks, top of the hour is Drone Nation. In case you want to get the latest drone news, which I don't know. What did Lon say was coming out? The one of
the Avata 3?
Well, yeah, the Avata 3, but it's some micro drone. One of the little bitty drones.
The Phantom 5, the Mini 5.
Yeah.
No, wasn't it
Mini 5?
What was that little bitty one?
Neo 2 or something?
Yeah, Neo 2. That's it, the Neo.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, I care less than you guys, and I remember.
Yeah. Yeah, I could care less. That's it right there. So, right now,
Tello 2.
Yeah, the Tello 2. Yeah.
Tello 2.
They should have come out with a Tello Pro.
Yeah, the Tello. Yes. The
Maybe
Tello
the Neo is the Tello Pro.
It's heads and shoulders, eons ahead above the Tello. Come on.
Yeah.
Tello is a toy.
But you could still operate it with the phone if you wanted to.
Yeah,
just like
in some ways it's similar. Yeah. Not a lot of power.
Yeah. But it has brush motors, brushless motors though.
Yeah.
The Neo does. Whereas the Tello has brushless.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's it's gonna affect anybody. Are people talking in the chat? Because my thing, I don't know
Yeah,
if it
they are.
froze.
Yeah.
Are they?
I think
I've
they all
seen a little bit
froze.
of it, but they were. But I need to bring my regular chat up.
Okay. So
Okay.
I'm happy now. I
You got 19 watching. Yeah.
It's
got
not
my
bad.
And you got
Actually,
3
queen.
on my check.
It's showing. Well, yeah, it's showing a total of 19 and 2, so that's 21 people.
Yep.
So, but yeah, but
No, could not care less is the right way to say it. Yeah.
yeah,
I could care less means you care a little bit.
Yeah.
yeah. But I could not care less. This means there's no matter how little you did care, you couldn't care any less than that because
Yeah,
that's
you're
as
at a
little
place
as
for
you care
you.
about. Yeah,
You've already hit rock bottom.
pretty much like the show.
Yeah.
What'd you guys talk about tonight? What did I miss? Anything good?
Oh, we showed
No, nothing.
that thumbnail that I made for you.
His new thumbnail when he's broadcasting our shit on his channel. Yeah, and he makes them cartoon videos of us.
Well, he made
Yeah,
Oh, you showed the one you made for me.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
How'd you
I
like the
think you look
eyebrows?
good. It makes you look younger, I think.
It makes me
I
look.
thought it looked okay.
Oh
I'll
my
be
Yeah.
God!
honest.
Hold on.
First off, there's only so
There
much
it
you can
is.
do with what you got to
Show
work
it.
with. I will. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look
Yeah.
at my eyebrows. Hold on. Let's make it. Can I make this bigger?
Yeah, you got eyebrows. Yeah.
I got eyebrows. I got squirrels. What the hell is that?
Yeah.
Look at the size of that. Why did it do
Yeah.
that?
Well, you're Italian, so
Yeah. Okay. All right.
or Irish, or which way you want it. I don't know, but I think it looks good.
Sasquatch.
I see my these are I guess noise lines like I'm talking even though my mouth is
Yeah.
closed. Maybe I'm
Yeah.
snorting.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean, the
maybe
nose is
it's
good.
your,
I mean, the
your
face is
top-
right. You know,
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
it cleaned up my double chin nice.
Yeah.
But what is this?
That's
like
where
phlegm? Is
yeah.
this phlegm coming out of this one side because it's yellow
Yeah,
and this side is
there
white?
you go. I maybe
I think
it's-
it means in one ear and out the other.
Yeah, there you go.
I look Greek. Yeah, at least Greek. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, it
At
does.
least I got the emoji smiling on there.
Now you got him absolutely laughing because it is kind of those eyebrows are kind of funny. So I mean, yeah.
Although if you fix those eyebrows, I would use that.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Tell AI I pluck my eyebrows. See what it does.
Oh,
Yeah.
You know, and
Yeah.
my eyebrows aren't even that brown anymore. Kind of gray.
yeah.
Yeah, you get to see them. Come on now. I don't have bushy eyebrows, do I?
No,
I
No.
do not. No.
you don't have those
No.
butterflies growing out of there.
Yeah. No, all we talked about before you came on, I was just bragging on my pipes that I finished up today. So I got that. I got the one ready to go. I got it finished now. I just got a couple other things I want to add with it to go to Michael, and then
That's right, Brad. You look like Groucho Marx without the.
Yeah, he
you gotta
does. Yeah,
get-
yeah.
You gotta get that grease paint beard mustache going.
I shot an
shot
elephant
a
in my
elephant
pajamas.
in my
I shot an elephant in
pajamas.
my pajamas. How he got in my pajamas, I'll never know.
Yeah, there you go. There you
I don't recall ever seeing smoke come out of his mouth when he was chomping on that cigar. Did he actually light it?
I don't know that.
I don't know.
Probably not.
You can probably not. Well, I don't know. They smoked on those shows back then.
Oh, of
Yes,
course
they
he did.
did.
Yeah, they're allowed to.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
they
they
were allowed
smoked while
to.
they were cooking. I mean, there was cigarettes in their mouths all the time.
Yeah,
Yep.
But you
I
know
mean
what?
they.
Back in the day, when it wasn't illegal everywhere, and I smoked, I did the same
Everything's
thing.
illegal.
You lit,
Yeah.
lit a cigarette everywhere and anywhere.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. You could smoke in hospitals. I remember when you could smoke in hospitals.
Yeah. Mhm.
Airplanes.
Airplanes.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
Airplanes. Hey,
Airports.
a lot of planes still have the ashtrays
Yeah.
in the armrest.
Because they're too cheap to buy new seats.
Yeah.
That's got to be
Or
an old
that's how
plane.
old that
That's got to be
plane
a
is.
really
Or that's
freaking
how old
old
that plane is.
It's
Yeah.
gotta-
Yeah.
I mean, you might.
There
What do you
go.
want? Spirit,
Yeah, there you go.
Frontier.
Yeah, my spirit will get there before I do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm worried because I'm flying to. Next month. I'm flying to
Denver.
Colorado
Mhm.
on Frontier Airlines. So yeah.
Frontier. There you go.
Yeah.
So
Get to ride the train at the station. Terminal 2 coming up.
Yeah.
but as I was saying,
Doors are open.
my little project out there, I actually, I got the mount for the phone, and I actually installed yesterday a power source so that I could plug it in. I wired that, and then I decided I don't want to use the socket. I ordered one that's a in other words, you would push in a USB adapter into it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, screw
Yeah.
that. Instead, I'm not going to use it for anything but besides USB anyway. So I'm going to unplug that because it's just resting inside my glove box right now, and I'm going to replace it with one that is a wired USB
Mhm.
adapter. You know what I mean? So nope. Because I had one left over from before, but it's got problems. If you wiggle a little bit, you lose power. You wiggle a little. So fuck it. So I ordered one. Be here tomorrow, and all I have to do is unplug the wires from the back of the cigarette lighter jack,
Yeah.
and then plug the wires into the back of the new one. Then
Yeah.
I'll be rock
Hey,
solid.
Gitchy.
Gitchy.
But I went for a ride with that,
Gitchy.
and I had a Bluetooth speaker velcroed to the middle of my steering column. I didn't want to make it permanent because I wanted to see if I could actually hear it. But it's only a little round 5-watt speaker, and I could hear it at red lights and stuff. But no, I can hear it pretty good up to about 35, 40, 45. It really starts to get difficult to hear it.
Yeah.
You can
Yeah.
still hear it though. You know what I mean? You can still hear it. If you got music playing, you could still hear it.
Right.
But if it was talk radio, it would aggravate me because I'd be bending over to try to hear what they're
Yeah.
saying. Above at 45 or so. But I tell you the truth, the important thing for that is if I'm using my phone as a GPS, I don't need to hear what it's saying. I just need to be reminded that something's coming up soon. You know what I mean? I'll notice it's saying something. It's like, oh shit, and I'll look at my, and I'll just use the screen anyway. So
Yeah.
that's kind
Yeah.
of a warning. So
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm going to see if I can find another small but a more powerful speaker than 5 watts. Maybe I can get a Marshall amp company, Marshall amps.
Right. Right.
They sell a nice square one that I think would just fit in there. It's kind of heavy though. I'd have to make that permanent. It would look like part of the steering wheel. Get a black one,
Yeah.
and
Right.
but it's 10 watts. Now is that going to make me happy? It's going to have better sound. It's a
Yeah.
$100 speaker. Marshall makes pretty good products, pretty decent. I mean, it's not no name,
Right. Right. Yeah.
but that might be enough. I mean, I was going to do speakers and a receiver and all that, but then I kind of weak. I got weak. I was like, oh, it's a lot of work. Yeah, it's it's a lot more work. I got to cut holes in my plastics. I don't know. Do I want to do that? I don't know. Let's see.
Why not use Bluetooth earbuds? Probably not legal.
I don't like wearing earbuds. For one thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
For two, I get some good gusts of winds and it loosens up and it's gone.
Yep.
There is that, and I don't like wearing them. To be honest with you, but you're right. I thought of that. I would rather a headset. To be honest with you, something that would actually grip on my head and I can feel it. I can tell when it's about to leave. I've got a pair that actually has they're Bluetooth, but they're actually cabled together. So if I run the cable in the front of my face instead of behind you, you're supposed to put it behind your neck.
Right. But you can
If I
wear
put it
it
in front of my
down,
face, I don't have to worry about it blowing off and losing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
We'll see. Maybe we'll do that. But then you can't hear. I mean, if you got that, the other problem with that is not being able to hear what's going on around you, which I
Yep.
I
Mhm.
I depend on that a little bit when I'm riding on two wheels. You know,
Mhm.
wear an Apple Watch; it'll thump your wrist to remind you of
Yeah, it'll
turns
vibrate.
coming up and
Yeah,
such. I
Mhm.
guess if it's gonna,
yeah.
if I would even notice it on a vibrating scooter at 60 miles an hour, my wrist is getting thumped already. But I suppose that would work.
Yeah.
I'd just go out and buy myself a $400 Apple Watch, to go with my Android phone. It's a good idea.
Yeah. There you go. Well, that's what my watch does. It's hooked
Thumps
up
you?
to my phone. Yeah.
Yeah, there's
I
a lot of Android watches out there, and they're usually cheaper than a Apple Watch.
Apple Watch. Yep. Yeah, this is a Huawei watch.
And if you get the better, I know what they're
It's
saying
a
too.
spy
As far as
watch.
those are concerned, and hearing that, they've got them better. The better ones, you can set them to allow outside sounds
Yeah,
through.
yeah.
You know, but then
Mhm.
you're getting the wind noise.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
We'll see.
Man,
And
I'm tired tonight.
there's also something to be said for wherever you are. Say I pull up to a meet and greet and I'm flying drones and I got music playing from the bike. There
There
is
you
that too.
go. Yeah, we got that. Yep.
And if I do to keep doing the removable Bluetooth thing, I can just take it off the bike and
Mhm.
Put it
I
wherever
don't
you
know.
want it. Yeah, yeah.
I got a 25-watt one with it, but it's one of those tube ones. It's too big. I'm sure I could find some place on there where I can hang it, but it's just too big. Maybe I'll do the stereo thing. Too much at one time. I'm doing too much, you know. But now I don't have to. I'm going to hold off on replacing that windshield for a while. Now that my new one is crystal clear,
Yeah,
I'm
good,
excited.
good, good. So,
Yeah.
I rebuilt the CVT on it, and I had it up to 74 miles an hour going over the bridge from
oh,
Stewart.
Oh
so you
my.
finally got it over 70. That's what you wanted. So,
Yeah, that's what I wanted. I wanted to just see it on my dash, on the dash.
yeah,
Now
yeah,
going uphill, it was breaking. Actually, we accelerated uphill going up over that bridge with my large ass on it, and it was in the low 60s. It was like 60, 62. Getting, and then a little better, but that's from a standstill. That's from a light.
right.
And then when it peaked the top, and it was 67. You know, and just a little bit downhill, a little bit of downhill, and it
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
It was. I know. I hit 74. I might have done a little faster. I might have gone. No, 76. I'm, I'm thinking, I got to stop at that light down there, so perhaps I should back off a little bit.
Yeah.
So I did.
Oh,
Yeah.
I did want to remember. I just remembered something I meant to say earlier tonight. I got a notice and a call from Greg from down in Australia, Greg
Hmm.
Cooner, who's Oz by Drone.
Right.
And they had taken his mother in yesterday. She had some fluid on her lungs, and they think it's lung cancer.
Oh, crap.
Oh.
So yeah, it was, she's in her 80s, I think,
Yeah.
late 70, early 80s, something like that. And she's
It's a
had
great.
cancer once before,
What
and
a great
so
story.
yeah, I know. But so keep him. Those of you who know who he is, remember Oz by Drone shows on. I can't remember what night it was. Saturday nights or
It was Saturday morning, my time.
Friday night.
So it's
Yeah,
probably Friday night.
it was an hour uh before, or it started the same time as Matt's show did.
Yeah, Matt. Yeah.
You know, depending on the time. On the time of year, because
Yeah, it could be an hour before, depending on the daylight
yeah,
saving and that.
Right.
right, yeah. So
And there's the notification
yeah,
for.
Notification.
yeah. I knew it was coming up, and that's why I wanted. So keep him in your prayers too, as well as
Yep.
Jeff.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of good news about Jeff, so
That's
maybe,
awesome.
you know. So we're very happy about that. And I want to thank everybody. Let me get this set up this time so I can do it right.
Yep.
Let's see. Let me do that. Let's see. Design. There it is. So, anyways, I want to thank everybody. Remember, the other guys, Drone Nation, are starting right now. So
Yep.
I hope everybody.
The other guy.
Yeah,
The other guy.
I
Yeah,
hope
None of these
everybody
guys.
has.
None of these guys.
Marcus
Some other guy.
Ron.
Yeah. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great rest of the week, and I want to thank the panel
Yep.
for being here, and thank everybody in the chat. Appreciate it. And
See you Thursday.
all right, yeah, and we'll see. Don't forget,
Yep.
it's free
And
concealed
Bill, if
gifts
you
on
want to
Thursday.
come, you're welcome to come in.
Yeah. So, all right, I'm gonna do this now. Play this, see how it works, and good night, everyone.
Good night, folks.